a mobile website just like the one I showed you. And what's really nice, well, you can't see it on here, but if you scroll down here, you hit where it says set an appointment, and it will actually bring up a calendar, and it will show all of the days that you and hours that you're available, and they can set an appointment right there off their mobile phone. I've had 3 people do that this week. Unfortunately, I was in Dallas. They were in Killeen. But anyway, and also, we're going to do some mixers, social mixers. Now, what that is, we're going to go to some really nice, and we've tried this, we've tried it in Killeen. Some really nice bars and yeah, taverns, lounge, upscale. We're talking upscale. We're going to go in there and we're going to say, look, we want to sponsor a night of activity at your place of business. And all you have to do is 2 things. Number 1, give us a little booth, give us a little spot, a table or anything. We're just going to set up, and we'll may set up our infinity sign or something, but just to let people know that we're there. And what we're going to do is we're going to have the DJ or the announcement or the maitre d' announce about every half hour, 45 minutes, and he's going to say, hey, the first 5 people that text the word Tiku or Taiku or whatever the name of that bar or that establishment is, we're going to give you a complimentary drink that's actually going to be by our sponsor. Now, you're going to have 100 people trying to get a free drink. That's 100 phone numbers. Of those 100 phone numbers, only 5 are going to win. But guess what? The first 5 are going to get a message that comes right back, says, thank you, compliments of Infinity Global, or whatever your username is. We want to thank you for this opportunity. And why don't you stop by our table and pick up the card that will get you a free drink. When they come to the car, we're going to give them information about Infinity Global. We're going to give them information. We're going to give them a flyer about the business opportunity. That's it. And then next day, next couple of days, when they've sobered up, they're going to get another text message and say, hey, how would you like to come and really see a business opportunity live and in person? And we're going to invite them to places like this, to our live events. We're going to also bring them to the webinars that we're having online. And we've been doing this. We did this in Killeen, and I was surprised. There were people that showed up in the webinars like, and I didn't even know we were going to have a webinar. What happened was about 20 days ago, we decided, well, about 2 weeks ago, we decided that we ended the webinars. We were doing them nightly at 9:30 or at 9 o'clock, and so we decided to end it because we weren't getting that much participation. Well, silly me, I had those ads still running and they were still saying 9 o'clock. And so I just happened to be in the room and voila, a gentleman pops up in the room. And it's like, okay, who are you? And I ended up having to do a presentation, but he came into the business. Come to find out, you get a chance to meet him. His name is Jim Millsap, out of Waco, Texas, retired pastor. He had been trying for 2 weeks to get into our webinar. He says, each time I came in, I thought you were too full. So anyway, that's right, Jim, we were full. But anyway, he came into the business. But those webinars do work. So what we're doing, and how did he find out about us? Well, again, you know, he was looking at our ads and the things that we're posting. So that's the one thing that we're going to have is the shared mixers. And then after that, there's also going to be shared ad campaigns. You know, we will be doing some billboards. We may be doing movie theaters. You know, in the movie theaters, they have a place where you can actually put in an ad space. Well, with the toll-free number, that can actually be channeled and it can be switched automatically and rotate. This is what they do in the car business. They also do it in the real estate business. You call a number, toll-free number, one time it calls Lucci, the next time it calls, and it just rotates. And so everybody is fairly going to get allocated leads. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that nice?
Yes.
All right. All right.
All right.
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to, because we're going to send out just a questionnaire, we want you to text the word BIZOP, B-I-Z-O-P. It's E-Global Partners Business Opportunity, or Business Co-op, basically, to 71441, or you can